by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're underway.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Zanetti plays it across. And that has been cleared. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho's delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Pirlo. And this is Ronaldinho. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And this is... Oh, just the keeper now! He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Kaka. Nicely weighted ball. Now the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Del Piero. Barcelona are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pirlo is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. To Messi. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. He's got... Del Piero! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Zico. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving forward. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their second corner now. Got nowhere to hide after that one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rooney.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Zico. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. Kaka. And here's Rooney. Takes the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Del Piero being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez, Messi, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi gets into a good position. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Aimed beyond. Tries a shot! And it's in! They're back within reach! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So could they be onto something here? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space. And he shoots! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 5.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Rooney. Well read, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Pirlo. Gyökeres. Gyökeres! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Rijkaard. Pirlo. Now it's Aguero. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rooney. Pirlo. Aguero. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking wide. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Rooney. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Aguero.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Rooney. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribéry. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Zanetti. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Neymar. Rooney. Shot, it's Rooney! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim.